naimba de sabonzikize maliza point eri ya contract. Honorable Joel Senyenyi yagamba ife batusasude nadalanze okulwanyisa.
Actually, Joel Senyenyi yatugamba Digwe Andrew Irumba, he mentioned your name. Osasulwa okuvumaganya kosase n'emirimu gyekola and mukyala bamutraki ne Uganda Airlines be bakusasula okukola kino.
Kampulira lwaki kikyamu nga bwe nkugambye twatandika okukola bwana Kyewa mu May 2021 mu May 2021 up to December nga tukolera bwereere contract but agiseninga mu December naye nga basazeyo batusasule ne areas from May kitegeeza contract automatically twakanya nti eggweko mu May this year. As I speak right now, our contract expired in May this year. Kosase committee started interrogation. When? Was it May?
Just recently.
Yesterday. Did I even know that Joel exists? Did I? The contract started in May by action. No, by action. I'm saying we signed the contract in December. You get it? But Jennifer said, since you have been working and in good faith they don't want you to lose that money, we can pay you your arrears. However, if we pay your arrears, I cannot pay you from May up to December. Then you say the contract has started in December because you have signed in December. Then why have I paid the other money? So, if we pay you your arrears, then we shall count and the contract has started in May, not in December. So, from May 2021 to May 2022, the contract ended. As I speak right now, I have no contract with Uganda Airlines. What I am rating now and what I'm speaking, I am rating as a Ugandan, like Joel. I am rating as a journalist who has information.
You mentioned how? Because you received the money.
Receiving the money for what purpose? Was Joel agambye abantu nze nafuna sente na bansa sudo kumuvuma nkugambye natandika okukola nga Joel tanajja n'omukosase ne malirizo okukola emirimu gyange Joel tanatandika kosase ompulidde natandika mu May last year ne maliriza May this year nga Joel tanajja mukosase okukola emirimu gyako gya Uganda Airlines ekitegeeza nti obwo bwayogedde bulimba.
Well, there's no investigations. Why can't you give investigations a chance?
How do people investigate issues? Joel, Parliament has given itself powers of equivalent to a High Court judge. So when you look at Honorable Joel sitting in this chair in Kosase, that's a High Court judge. Now tell me, which court can call its client for cross-examination, but before you speak something, the judge adds his role? Before you speak something, the judge adds his role, and what he adds becomes the truth. Joel invited Jennifer. He asked a question, are you educated? She said, yes, I'm educated. Where are the papers? I don't have the papers now, but I can bring them if given time. However, I studied from Kiebambe, I studied from Nabisunsa, I studied from Makerere. You are not educated. And that is what has now been taken as the gospel truth. Have you ever had that High Court judge doing so? A High Court judge or even an LC1 chairman, if you say, I don't have this today, they can adjourn the case and say, tomorrow come with them. Why are you rushing to implicate somebody for nothing? Now as I talk, Jennifer has since proven them that she's educated. She's actually back on a master's degree. As Joel, I had Joel on Capital Gang on Saturday, still maintaining his earlier statement that she's not educated. Is that a honorable member? So when he tells the public that Irumba was paid to fight Kosase, do you get surprised? Because the contract he was swinging shows that I signed in December. The contract, he has evidence that we were paid from May. Now it shows you that the contract expired, but he does not want to say that. He wants to say the other one.
But Andrew, you seem to maintain your stance also. Nti Muchalaba Mutraki is being fought against, despite all the rot that has been unearthed, that has been uncovered by Kosase. The other day, Nalaba Pereza Habwe, a recently board, oyo twali recommending at some point Tasani didn't call it a Uganda Airlines. We saw Conwell Mulea the other time saying literally the same thing. And you still say this is witch hunt?
When Pereza Harbour came to Kosasa committee and Conwell Mulea, they came in which they came as who?
Abali basentebe ba board ya Uganda Airlines.
Are these not accounting officers? Mulea and Perez were supposed to appear before the committee as accounting officers to answer audit queries of 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021. They did not need to appear as witnesses on behalf of Kosas. They appeared as witnesses against Jennifer. Didn't you see?
Really?
Yes. What question did Joel ask Mulea? They reached there, they gave him a cup of coffee and water and said, "He talk about yourself." He started explaining how he has been manipulated, how his contract was cancelled, how he has gone to court. Instead of asking him, how was this contract of Abafata 3.7 billion signed?
Where is the witch hunt here?
And I'm showing you.
Yeah, but where is the witch hunt? Why are you trying to say that she's being fought against?
I'm showing you that when Mulea came, he was the one supposed to answer these questions that they were asking Jennifer. Jennifer was not the accounting officer. When Abafata money was signed, it is Mulea 3.7. So they were supposed to question him. Who was the
director of finance then?
It was Jennifer.
So,
but then Jennifer does not have the signature to authorize. She can only advise. Secondly, Joel has the minutes of the procurement process where Jennifer did not sign. The final approval, Jennifer did not sign for the procurement of Abafata. You get the point?
Andrew.
She did not sign the minutes, but the procurement process was done and Jennifer did not sign. But also, even if she had signed, why do you think right now they are pinning her, even for a lost broom in Uganda Airlines? It's because they say she is the CEO, so she's the accounting officer. Why don't you pin Mulea on the same? Yeah. No, let me ask you. Yes. Why don't you pin Mulea on the Abafata money? Why don't you pin Mulea on other issues? Why do you bring them to Jennifer?
Andrew, Kosasi. Yatugambye omukyalo ono yaweebwa sente more than 50 million Uganda shillings ogenda ebweru kola emirimu gya Uganda Airlines. She didn't go, but she didn't return the money either.
She returned the money.
Says who?
Me, I'm telling
because
you.
Because bamubuuza mu kakiiko, did you return the money? She kept quiet.
She answered that.
Did you return the money? She kept quiet.
No, she did not keep quiet. That's what Joel brought out on his social media. Let me tell you what she said. She said,
so she returned the money?
No, let me tell you what she
returned the money?
Yes, but let me tell you what she said. She said, I will respond in writing. She wanted to be on record. You have asked a question. I have told you I'm going to respond in writing. In writing, she meant she was going to show you that
Andrew,
she was telling you.
Yes or no? She remained quiet.
That's not. She's not in P4. Yes or no? She's not in P4. Objective questions. No. She wanted to respond in writing so that she goes on record. She shows you when she paid the receipt and she says yes, I received. That's why she wanted to be on, because she understood that Joel was, after all, not after looking for the truth, but looking for how to pin her. So she wanted to be on record. So that even when you write your report, she tells you, I gave you that report. Let me give you an example. When Joel said that she's not educated, on his committee, there is a CID attached to him, to that committee. After, these people, the CID went to Makerere and got a letter, confirmation, got communication that the lady is educated. Joel has never read that communication again. Nayenda, a CID officer attached to his own committee was assigned to go to Makerere to verify whether Jennifer is educated. He went, he brought the report, gave it to Joel. Joel did like this. On Saturday, I had him on Capital Gang maintaining the earlier statement that Jennifer is not educated. He's going to be taken to court. Yes. Joel will answer somehow, sometime. You don't tell lies because you are seated in this chair. Since to get up to Jennifer Jamutwala Mukot, Jennifer agenda kutwala Senyonyi Mukot, bino byonanga obulimba bwayogedde yagambye Jennifer teyasoma. Jennifer agenda mutwala Mukot improving nti yasoma. Kati sawo kati yesalingira muno mu ntebe erimu powers za high court. Teko ejja kugwawo gundi ye gwe
kuno sekutiisa
nedda ejja kuggwako
Andrew
gwe eyokosase enentebe yakosase yakatulwamu abantu bangi Katuntu yalimu Mawadu yalimu Kasyano Wadu yalimu ne bavaamu ajja kuvaamu tujja mutwala mu kooti kubanga nali ndowooza nti ayogera lwakuba tamanyi naye kati amanyi kubanga ono Saturday yayogera ku Capital Radio ng'ate amaze kufuna ebbaluwa okuba mu poliisi eye yenyini yatula nayo emugamba omukyala asomye ekyokubiri nga yasindika bambegabe ku Makerere ne basanga omukyala ku Saturday atudde asoma masters.
Okay, but still you're not
you maintain that he's not educated.
Yes, you're not answering my question, Andrew. The road was unearthed. Kosase continues to unearth road more Uganda Airlines. Nkugambye omukyala failed to respond whether actually she traveled. Brother, she returned the money after failing to travel.
She didn't respond to that. She said she responded. Only that you don't like her response. She responded. She said, "I will respond to you in writing."
So she dictates how to answer.
No, it's not that she dictates. She had already seen what Joel is looking for. Is not for the truth, but it is for a different motive altogether. So she wanted to be on record. Just like when he said she's not educated, she did not waste time with him arguing. She went and got her papers, certified copies. You get it? She kept them here. The parliament sent their own CID attached to them. They went and verified. President Museveni called his vice chancellor, called him, he brought the copies. Parliament has powers to write to National Council for Higher Education and UNEP and say we want to see this person's papers. You get it? Parliament did not do that under Kosase.
Look at this.
So why do you keep trending lies?
Yes, but look at this. Kosase yatugambye nti amukyala bamutraki ne Uganda Airlines splashing more than 788 million Uganda shillings. Kubagenyi lukaga 600 guests. Nga tufune event yaliwo nga tufune nyonye ya soka ya CRJ 900. You remember that ceremony? Mwami Perez Ahabu yatugambye there was no value for money.
Perez was the accounting officer. I mean, he was the chairman and Muleya. Muleya and Perez were the accounting officers. Why don't they answer why there was no value for money? You see, that's why I want you to realize that Auditor General's report was auditing Muleya, not Jennifer Bamuturaki. Joel is not telling you the truth. 2019, 2020, 2021, up to May, that was not Jennifer Bamuturaki. Auditor General's report was an unearthing rot during the reign of Muleya. Honorable Joel called Muleya to have coffee. After having coffee, he asked him, please, comment on the appointment of Jennifer. Was it regular or irregular? And the man said it was irregular. Thank you very much, you can go. Then in the next day, Jennifer, tell us how this Abavata money went. But that is Muleya that you were with yesterday. Yes. So, when I tell you that there is a witch hunt, I know what I'm talking about. I know. Can I tell you 10 reasons why Jennifer is being found?
Well, we shall get back to that. But again, look at this.
They're using this as an excuse.
Yes, sent to board. Perez Ahawi. Again, Muleya, yali supervisor wa mukama wa Jennifer Bamutraki, then director finance. Again, yakola appraisal. Ngabo okola appraisal ku bakozi bonna bali under.
Nagamba she's underperforming.
Chezudo omukyalo ono ali incompetent.
Yes.
Ali insubordinate. And she was involved in financial
impropriety.
Yes.
Yes.
And we were surprised as the board. We agreed into mchata sobola gena masu nakola mirimu gya Uganda Airlines. We were surprised ngate bamulonzo okubeera nga.
You know why? You know why? Jennifer, when she was a commercial director, some of these deals needed to pass through her department. The deals that I will tell you. Can I stand even explain them?
Yes, briefly.
They had.
What deal?
Waberangawo deal. Jennifer n'agaana kuziyingiramu okugeza inflating the invoicing of service providers. Ezenyonyi ziraba bwezajja ezenyonyi. The people who negotiated price yenyonyi ezo, they manipulated and added in money in billions of money. Enyonyi webetunda bilioni 5 bagamba bilioni 6. Jennifer akimanyi.
Can we take this as truth?
You quote Irumba. My name is Andrew Irumba Katusabe Atenyi. Quote me. I have said on Baba TV, nyonye yazadza nga mulea ye CEO ba over invoicing ba inflating prices.
So
nyonye bwebetunda bilioni 5 bakugamba lukaga nayenga ekikumi kya mulea ekyo akinona mu company eriye muguzize nyonyi gwe tolina bwokitegeera nti bayongedde mu
sente twazigula beya okusinga beya
yes
Andrew, this is a serious allegation.
Nze njogedde siri wano ekyokubiri all the contractors abagabe b'amafuta aba handling their prices were inflated. Number one, there is a company called MixJet. MixJet signed a contract that is over 20 times higher than the normal price during Malaya's time. Now, the war is, this contract has expired in April this year. It expired. Up to now, it's not renewed. Malaya had skyrocketed the price. Jennifer, when they came for renewal, she told them, please reduce on the price. I have studied the market price. You either reduce or we go for open bidding. They said, no, we shall not accept. Because this is a contract that has been already working, so you should give us at the same rate. She said, no, I will not. So that is a war now. Number 3, there are these companies who are doing handling services at Entebbe. There is a NAS, there is a DAS. Every month, each company was getting $200,000 US. Quote me. Buli mwezi company ya handling services Entebbe awo kuliko DAS ne HAS nonyereza bananyinizo. Nze mbamanyi nasijja kugamba. Naye buli kamaleyo buli company babadde bajwa million ya $2 buli mwezi. Jennifer yagamba bino bikome mu contract ya Muleya. Contract was expiring and nagamba sijja renewing. As a matter of fact, Jennifer went and bought their own equipment. They are self-handling right now as I talk. So, from 1st September, they are self-handling. So, that means they are saving $200 buli mwezi sente za muna Uganda. Naye kati Jennifer ye mukyamu kubanga agabye muno.
So Jennifer, quote unquote, alwanyisibwa lwakulinnya ku mitu.
Ayina waya live wire zalinnyeko, live wire. High voltage zalinnyeko. Nenga. That's why President Museveni, even when these mafias at Ministry of Works wanted to overturn her appointment, he came now and said, okay, if you don't want to write, let me write. I have appointed you. Because they were playing their games right from Ministry of Works. President Museveni yawandikira General Katumba enakusomeza abiri munye bro yino nzize nayo. Ngamugamba ki? Ngamugamba appoint Jennifer. From April up to July, there is no appointment. June, they ran an advert in Daily Monitor. Their paper.
Yes.
It was one of the media houses contracted by Malaya during that time. So they still use this network. They ran an advert in only one media house advertising her job. The president has said in April, appointed Jennifer. In July, in June, you rate advertising the job. Are you getting it? The act, Uganda Airlines Act of 1976, empowers the president to appoint a general manager of Uganda Airlines who will then turn into a CEO. It is the president who is supposed to appoint. So tell me, why would the Ministry of Works now go to advertise and call people to apply for a job? You are working under which act?
Okay.
You, and who are you?
Andrew.
Now, that process, they spent 90 million for that process.
90 million?
Anya is approving.
Well, but everything...
And you are overturning appointment of president.
Like
and
this.
why?
Assuming she's being witch-hunted, as you say. Everything cannot be irregular. Buli kimu nti watambula te watambula. Sente wazizayo te wazizayo. Just to give you an information, I think, to give you some information, I think you heard of the so-called voided tickets.
Yes.
Abantu ne babawa ticket ne bagenda nenga individuals ne batwala sente. So many things are being irregular about the entire process. You don't want to admit that there is a problem somewhere.
By the way, because there is no problem. If there is a problem, you as a processor find out who is the cause of the problem. Mr. Kungu, one kubaba TV wabera obuzibu nanyi niyo tumumanyi. Do we go direct for him? Into waluwa bie microphone. So ne bagenda kugundi ku CEO. No, tunonyereza ani agitutani abadazi rabirira. mu airline baba waliwo obuzibu waliwo ayabye tickets tunoonyereze anya handling is it Jennifer?
So
is it Jennifer?
What is her role?
Now let me tell you.
CEO of Uganda Airlines.
Now let me tell you.
No, Andrew. What is her role? CEO of Uganda Airlines.
She's an overall supervisor and the boss of the airline. So now when there is a problem,
if she cannot fix, she cannot put her house to order. Then abasigalanga just look.
No, you need to understand the wars that she's.
What are the wars there?
She's fighting. First of all, you go government what she's not fixing. There is a man who was just the other time with the Malayas and the president. This man was sneaked again back into the airline by Minister of Works. That man is director of finance.
She was sneaked back?
Yes, without the consent of Jennifer. That man is the one who has been directly now working with Joe. Joe revealed it last Wednesday, when the last week Wednesday. He said, Paul, go over to our report is, is our tickets. Katunyonyole tickets is about the velocity. Paul nemukalira kumatam. Director finance. Sente wezibazibura mu company. You are the first suspect. Na Joel abadam kosate as a witness. Director finance mkosa as a witness. Kusente ziburanganyiziddwa. Ate nga noli bamugoba. Ate ne report ya Muleya nyini. Muleya as a report himself. Statement is zewayo. Okulaga sente wezibade zibibwa. Ya pininga. Paul won. Director finance.
Yes.
Na ya ate twewunya nnyo okulaba ate Paul akomyewo. Minister of Works mukomezawo. Mu airline. Ate later on right now Joel gwakozesanga witness. Okupininga Jennifer ta handling sente. It is you. Sente wezibazibidwa. Tunoonyereze kuvira dala mu office za bibdwa zitia. So, a ticket kiriwekit. Tickets according to my investigations. Bebali bakatandika, and this is not during Jennifer. No, it started during Muleya. That's why this story is there is something behind. This ticketing issue started from Muleya's reign when they had just started. They started with a manual system. You see, the season now, a bina system kateri updated. Uganda Airlines is atandika in a system of manual. Into a taking off. Understand this one properly. When the plane takes off, in every international like Dubai, the tickets automatically close. The gates automatically closed. For Uganda Airlines case, and then we're taking off, or moon to manually again and are closing the gates the tickets. Manual. At that time, they were understaffed, and they had no training enough to handle it. So they had very few staff, and most of them needed more. Remember they had just started. So, and then you would take off. Instead of Dubai, but manual, that does not mean into ticket here, but give be. No, so the problem is that the system was manual. However, as I talk right now, they have closed all of them.
Okay.
They have been doing audit. As I talk, Center is the system. Because they went checking ticket by ticket. Ticket tebaziba irana center tezabibwa zizo zakomyeyo.
Okay.
Zibadde mu system.
Tuba batuufu okunenya brother oba mutuufu okunenya n'okusonga olunwe mu Joel Ssennyonyi nti akozesebwa ba mafia nga si ya decidinga oba ajje anoonyereza
okulaba ebikyamu ebiri mu ggulu.
Yes, nga bino byava mu General Report which you admit nga speaker wa parliament ye yabalagira batandike n'okunoonyereza nga
kati Joel.
So why can't you blame the Auditor General?
No, Auditor General Auditor General did not at any one point focus on a person called Jennifer or Irumba. No, he did not. He showed the loopholes that were there. It was the role of now Kosase to find out for this mistake who is accountable. Auditor General yakola report nga covering the space duration ya Muleya and Jennifer Patile. It was the role of Kosase now to apportion eno period yali ya Muleya jangu wano. Naye kati yaise Muleya abere witness ku Jennifer. Awo Joel ebanga alibikudde ne mutegeera ekyokubiri manyi abalwanyisa Jennifer lwaki bamulwanyisa. Jennifer ayina live wires alinyeko kisawe. Awo kisawe waliwo deals ziri tebabala na sente za Uganda bali babala mu America US. Kakati finally endala muno mu Uganda mulimu omuntu alina aviation academy. Yagenda Jennifer namugamba njagala ompeereze contract nga sikuvuganya ogimpe buwi nga nze supply nga Uganda Airlines cabin crew members na pilots n'abala n'aba engineers omukazi n'agamba ekyo tekisoboka we have to bid erunaro rutaro nebegatta kumuleya olidi njagala ogenda onyereze bananyini nasi ne das benkanawo obunene era bali ludawa kati obagatte kumuleya ojja kulaba Jennifer olutalo lwalwana bino byakosase babikozesa okumaliriza kiri ekyabalema wano mu appointment nkugambye Jennifer ba appointing president ya appointing mu Apple appointment ne bagikweka so oloza bali kuki so kyebali bagala kola ne kigana kati bagala Joel yabakola ki
anabasobola
tasobola tastaina kyasobola kola Joel bamukozesa
ani atena kyasobola kola
Joel taina kyasobola kola
bamuturaki ba mafia bogati banene nnyo baamanya n'abasobola
katonda yamanyi
nze Adam Kungu tukomye wano tunadamu nga tuze
Kale.